This upcoming weekend is very important. It is Team of the Year with a new reward structure. So you guys need to make sure that you're getting the best possible rewards in your FUT champs, and that's what I'm here to help you with today. Let's try and be ambitious. Let's go for 500 likes on this video. Everyone smash a like. If you are new to the channel, this is the best place to improve at FC24 for free. So subscribe. I'm very close to 100,000 subscribers. And let's get into the video, guys. Hope you enjoy. Team of the Year is here, and there are some insane deals over at MMOEXP.com. You can use code JambooUK for an additional discount. Get your coins now. Okay, so you guys know the drill by now. Win, lose or draw. If you're new to this sort of video, what we do is I take you through my thought process as an ex-professional, current 20-0 FIFA player. I'm banging out regular 20-0s, you know, it's no secret, we're doing the speed runs every week, you know, I play a lot of weekend league due to the FUT champ service I run, which if you are interested, links in the description, but I want to let you guys in with as many little tips and tricks as possible that I'm doing regularly in games. So it's going to be one of our standard videos. We're going through the thought process. I'm going to highlight the most important things that I'm doing on a regular basis. So our opponent has a very, very good team, as you would expect, you know, high division rivals. And we're just going to go through absolutely everything. You guys have got the controller input in the top right. We're switching straight into a 4-3-2-1 formation for kickoff. As always, I'll be offside trapping and getting the line nice and high. Kickoffs, obviously, in this game are something that you've really got to watch out for because they're extremely broken. Nobody really knows why. All we know is that they are. So we're covering the potential options. He's doing some good left stick dribbling here. I'm trying to manually mark where possible, using the second man press now whilst covering the run. It's really good from the opponent, but we do step in. Important to make sure that once we win the ball back, we actually keep it. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. So we just take our time. We're going to activate a player lock, get our opponent thinking. We'll actually use it and play the over-the-top through ball. Activate another one now. He thinks we're going to play it, so he gives us a few more yards. L1 sprint boost, nothing really on. Looking back towards the edge of the box, see any potential options. Driven pass. I can't believe that's gone wide. Fair play, but you can see there the general premise is you want to get the ball into wide positions and then you either play for the cutback or if that is marked, you recycle towards the edge of the box and you can play that same phase of play over and over again. You see again here, we're in a wide position. I'm looking for the potential cutbacks, but if I can't get through, you start to look back towards the edge of the box. Use a player lock just to get him thinking. Recycle to the edge. Taking our time again, driven pass, get it into a good position, and that is 1-0. So you can see, it's really the same phase of play over and over and over again, which can get a bit boring. But ultimately, if you want to win in this game, you have to play by the meta, and I'm telling you now, the meta is getting the ball out wide and playing for these cutbacks, because it's so difficult for your opponent to actually defend it. This guy is trolling around, I don't really know what he's doing. L1 sprint boost in the middle. We play the ball. Driven pass. R1 dribbling. Go around the keeper. Oh my god. I don't even know what's happened there. I probably should have just shot, to be honest with you. But yeah, again, the R1 dribbling. If you're in any situation, sort of in and around the opponent's box, that R1 dribbling is insane. I cannot stress how important it is. Like, I coach a lot of people and I see them not using it as much, and it's massively hurting you, you know, if you're not implementing this into your game. You see I'm using it right now, and you just go so quick. It's so glitchy, but we'll recycle, driven pass into the middle, looking at the mini-map and see that my other fullback is actually free. We'll perform another player lock. He's going to try and mark that, so it gives us a little bit more space. Recycle back to the edge of the box, looking for any potential driven pass opportunities. Puskas left foot. And there's a good save from his goalkeeper. But we're dominating here. We'll go for our corner technique, which he has marked very well, but he's given us the ball straight back. Driven pass to the edge. Looking for like a potential chip to the back post, but it wasn't really on. So some more R1 dribbling. See how we just glide around the defender? It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. We get unlucky to not win a corner there. Offside trap again. Get that line high. I've got to track the run manually. You see there, I will actually switch off my centre-back when he's played the ball and then hold the second-man press. And it just keeps the AI sort of on him whilst I can adjust other things. I actually play a lot to the wrong player there. That's on me. That is on me. Taking our time, marking the run, using the second man press again. Very useful tool, especially in the middle of the pitch when areas are congested. That second man press really throws people off. But we'll go again, use the player lock. We actually get an opportunity. Try to cut it back towards the edge of the box, but we get unfortunate there. And we've got to cover the potential runs in behind again. So you can see here, I'm actually prioritising just the area in the middle. And as you can see, passes straight into us and give us another opportunity to actually just go forward. So we'll switch it across to our fullback. Player lock to drag my player back on side. And then, yeah, it's a bit of a lazy option. I should have cancelled the player lock there. We've got to be super careful here. I'm looking back towards the edge of the box where he's going to try and cut the ball. Using that second man press once again. And you can see the second man press steps in, wins you the ball. Defending is just about being disciplined. Like, you don't have to do anything crazy. You apply certain rules to your game. And as long as you stick to those rules, you're going to find success. So, for example, a rule for me is when the opponent has the ball out wide, I will switch off of the fullback, second man press with a fullback, and then manually cover the middle. And it's just little things like that that are going to massively help you. Because you always know what you're meant to be doing that way, you know, when you're defending. Taking our time here, R1 dribbling, beautiful tackle from our opponent. He has paused it, probably going to leave, you know, maybe. But we'll see. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be loading back into the game. We have another corner opportunity. We're going to try something a little bit different here. What you can do is you can actually pass the ball short. You can driven pass back to this player, and then I'm player locking, you see? And then we whip the cross in. Just offside, but you see that technique right there? That is, if you can get that into your arsenal, I'm telling you, man, that is, you can do some serious damage off corners with that, because it is literally undefendable. Genuinely undefendable. You see here, wide position, we use that second man press once again. And our opponent does not know how to deal with it. We're going to play a lock now. Actually send him on a run and then play the ball over the top. You can see that I'm continuously using that player lock, even if it's as a fake, just to get my opponent thinking. That's the thing, you can do things in this game, even if there's no real purpose behind it. It's always better to get your players moving and getting your opponent thinking. As soon as you become static, that is where, you know, you're going to become easy to play against. Like, I remember when I was a pro, I would just throw in random step overs, not even for the boost, but just a step over in there, just to get my opponent thinking that I'm doing something. And it just makes them, you know, not as at ease, which is obviously what we want. So again here, got to make sure that we're marking these runs in behind. So I'm right stick switching, switch off the player and use that second man press once again. We nearly win the ball off of it, and we actually do at that time. L1 sprint boost in the middle. Really good press from the opponent. I offside trap. That wins us the ball back. Another L1 sprint boost. And I'm looking towards Puskas now. We'll use the player lock, switch to him. Sprint boost into the middle. And that is going to be 2-0. I think the opponent has given up at this point. I'm not really too sure. But you can see there, the reason the player lock's so good in that area is because you're able to pull your player back from being in like an offside position. Or if they're running too near to the defender, you can just pull them back a little bit and give you that extra bit of space. So that's super important and something you guys want to be throwing into your game. Okay, so this opponent has quit. We're going to jump into another game quickly for you guys, and I'll catch you in a second. Okay, so let's see what this game brings. See what sort of team our opponent does have to offer. Hopefully we can get, you know, a bit of a more competitive game than the last one, because it was a little bit one-sided. But again, we switch into the 4-3-2-1. We're offside trapping, getting the line high, making sure that the opponent has no easy way out. And we're going to try and get at this opponent and try and get him out of it early. That is the intention. Little player lock here. We'll actually use it down the line. Bit lazy from me there. Should have really cancelled that and just tried something different. Got to cover that run. We do that very well. Taking our time. Quick passing now. Sending my players on runs as well, just to make sure that we're not static, as we spoke about earlier. Quick little passing in and around the area. L1 sprint boost with Ousmane Dembele, and you can see the glitchiness of it there. You know, that is a prime example of the R1. You know, it's just broken. It's simple as that. It's just broken. Little player lock into Neymar. We cancel it. Taking our time again. Get the ball into Puskas. Step over boost. And then we find the back of the net 2-0. And I think this guy has also had enough. I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. And that is going to be that, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You can see what I'm doing here at the highest level in order to get wins. Do me a favour, leave a like, subscribe if you want to become better at the game, and peace.